Are live. Welcome back to another edition of your Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a decent NBA slate, we get a decent NBA slate. We get a decent NHL slate. Nothing crazy. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. Overall, yesterday I finished down 1.2 units. It is what it is. Hockey finished 8-8, down 0.74 units yesterday. Washington team total over and -1 was a winner. I'm glad I hedged off my under 6.5 because that would have been a loser. The game finished, I believe, 5-2, which that was an easy hedge off once I found out Merzlikins was playing. So cool there. Arizona money line was a loser, as well as the team total under 3.5 for the Flyers. They put up 6. That wasn't good. Carolina is all of a sudden an over team. Carolina, Nashville under 6 was a loser. Toronto no-showed. Their -1 was a loser. St. Louis, team total over 2.5 was a winner, and the full game over 6.5 was a winner. The Rangers -1 was a winner. Rangers team total over 3.5 was a winner. Islanders money line was a loser. The under 6.5, as nervous as I was heading into the day, I was going to hedge it with the over 6, which would have pushed. So, and it is what it is. I could have or I could have not have. It would have been no different. The under 6.5 does come through. No goals in the third period. Colorado -1 and team total over 3.5 both lose. They were up 2-0, and then they gave up 3 unanswered goals. Actually, it ended up being 4 unanswered goals as they lose 4-2 to the Canucks. Penguins team total over 3.5 was a loser, but the full game did go over. It was 5-2. So 8-8 in that yesterday. And then the NBA finished 1-2, down 0.72 units. It had the Clippers Nuggets under 228.5, which was a loser.
It was?
Or that was a winner, my bad. That was a winner.
Clippers like nothing.
My bad. The other 2 were losers. Houston +6.5 and the under 231.5 with Memphis and with Orlando. So that was not the way I wanted it to go. College basketball, I believe, ended up finishing up on the day. Yeah, up 0.26 units. Mm-hmm. For me, they're both all college basketball players are 0.4 units. With my new system, we went 5-4. So positive day in college basketball and nothing else for me. But it's a new day. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yesterday was it down 1.5. We went 7-8 last night. Sometimes we'll be on the right side of it. Sometimes we'll be on the wrong side of it. We've been profitable 3 out of 5 days so far this year. And this one was barely missed because there was a couple of them that were very close that we could have hit. First one, Bellarmine. They lost by 1. Could have easily have won that game. The under in Orlando wasn't even close. Arizona Coyotes, loser. Canes under, loser. Over in the Devils game, winner. Moorhead, nice little winner there. Another game that we could have hit, the under in the Omaha game. Ended up finishing 152. We had 148. But that one went over with, I believe, 30 seconds to go. So that one's kind of rough. Under in Towson hit. Under in Vermont hit. The Celtics were the best bet for the NBA on the site yesterday. And boy, did they come to play. TNT picked 2 great games to have last night, Nick. Because they had a 29-point game with Boston and then a 31-point game with the Nuggets. So they picked
National Blowout Association.
Under in the UL Monroe game, cashed. Another game that we could have hit. Under in the UTSA. First half, fantastic. Only 62 points. Second half, 85. That killed that one. UTSA, though, we had +11, and they won outright. Indiana Islanders, money line, loser. And the under in the Indiana game had 90 points in the first half. So with Iowa, it's either one of 2 things. They're going to tank way under the total, or are they going to soar way over? And I think I'm done with totals for Iowa this year. I think we'll have to put them on the ban list as well. But end up being a 7 and 8 day, down 1.56 units for the year so far. Let's see. For the year so far, we have played. Come on. Come on. There we go. 71 plays. We're up 13.36 units. So, good start to the year so far. Hope that we can get it back under, back on a winning ways today.
Yep.
Let's go say hi to the chat, and then we'll jump into some games. Marco says, first, what's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Show some appreciation, subscribe, and share. Tim, lots of NBA. 11 games. Let's find some value. Let's do it. All right, Nick, ready for this? Grizzlies stomped the Magic. Boston blew out Dallas. Utah blew out Houston. And Denver put the smackdown on the Clips. That's
Wow, you speak some really good Marcos.
That's how you speak, Marcos. My Detroit Lions are going to get absolutely smacked against the Pack. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus money line, first half, first quarter trifecta, because we beat the Cheeseheads and Seattle loses to LA, and then we're in the playoffs. Oh yeah, I think Seattle loses to LA. I think Cheeseheads by double digits. Anyways, Dale.
I think the true line for that Lions game is at 3, and Vegas is baked into the line that they anticipate Seattle winning that game.
Fair enough. Let's get it. Woo, buck yeah. Okay. ESB, let's cash out. Let's do it, Nathan. Those leatherbacks sucked. Don't know why. Who are the
Southern
leatherbacks?
Illinois or Western Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Arizona lowered their pants and took it from Washington. That's weird. I thought they were playing against. I thought Washington was playing against Columbus, but okay. Philly, yeah, Philly. From Philly, yes. There you go.
He was talking about the Huskies and the Wildcats in college basketball.
Oh, I got it. Been on a slump, bounce back day. Let's get it, Markel. Teased together 4 totals from your Ballin' Out video. Thank you. Also a lot on college basketball. Today's a lighter slate. We only have 2 plays in college basketball, so nothing crazy. DeMar DeRozan, big night. I can see it. I like the Bulls. DraftKings has them at -150. Hella juiced. You like Philly? No, I don't like Philly today. Brooklyn, the Nets. No. I'm not interested in the Nets. I'm not interested in the Pelicans. I'm not really interested in that game in general, but no, not to the Nets. Cal money line in college basketball. You go for it, AJs. I personally have the under in that game. We have the under in that game and the under in Wright State. Those are the 2 college basketball plays we have today. Nothing crazy. Yotes and Lightning puck line. I hope the Lightning lose again.
Lightning. I'm on the under in that Lightning game, and I'm on the over in the Yotes game. I'm trying to decide whether or not I like the Yotes team total over or the Blackhawks, depending on if it's Mrazek or Stalock.
There you go. Nice calls yesterday. Appreciate it. Yo. Thanks, guys. Did first quarter Nuggets, first quarter Celtics, under in the Clippers, and under in the Celtics. Best day, did a drunk play, accidentally bet it twice. So there you go. Green Bay money line. Is that college ball?
Is that I was going to say, is that Green Bay, Wisconsin money line, the college basketball team?
Sounds like it could be. Does Green Bay play today?
I thought Green Bay played yesterday.
Green Bay does not play today. Somebody tells me it's that's
Packers.
Packers, huh? Yeah.
If you're playing them, you have to lay the points. You can't lay $2 on the Packers.
Do y'all bet boxing? No, we bet real sports.
Boxing is a real sport, but no, we don't bet it because we don't have it.
Could have went to Yale, but I decided to pop a veil. There you go. I had a 6-2 day yesterday in the NHL. Losers were the Avs and the Kraken game to go over. Also hit on 3-teamer, Rangers over in Pens, and Boston money line.
Yeah, who would have thought you had gotten 5 goals from the Kraken and the game stays under?
There you go. Morning, guys. Clocking in. Let's get it, John. Carolina. Jeez, yeah, rough for them. I just bet the Bills to win the Super Bowl considering the news. Something a team can rally around. I could see that, or I could see them losing in the first round.
I was going to say, as crazy as it sounds, if I'm looking to bet a team from the AFC to make/win the Super Bowl, it's the Chargers.
That's fair. I feel like the smart schools win today. Harvard and Yale. We don't have any teams today. We don't have any sides. We just have the 2 totals. Was Celtics the best bet? Yup. Yes, it was. I got -2, but Celtics was. Is Pacers -1? Yes. Thunder -1? Yes. Under and Hornets? Yes. Spurs. The Spurs side has one of our best bets in it, so I can't talk about that. We've sold a couple of them, so I have an 8 o'clock best bet, a 10 o'clock best bet. So those are the 2 that I can't really talk about. But the other 3 I like. There's a couple of teams playing second road games on a back-to-back in the NHL today. That's fair.
Yep.
KD over points. I could see it. I could see that. Yo. Yeah, Mr. Joe, we were cashing some Chinese basketball last night. Let's get it. Penguins forgot how to waddle. That is fine. Vegas. Oh, yeah. My 2 NHL pods. Vegas, puck line +220, cash it. Kings and Reg, loser, up 1.2 units yesterday. How we feeling, fellas? We feeling good. I just got back from my birthday vacation last night, and I missed this week of sports. Didn't know Detroit best Golden State in Oakland. Yes, they did. I could see that, or they lose in the first round. Man, this is some true words right there. Well, I don't think there's an in between, because they're either going to come out flat and distracted, or they're going to come out strong, and we'll see which one it is. I don't think there's an in between. I think they lose in the first round, or they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Chargers coach not the best.
Here's the thing with the Chargers. I'll quickly touch on that. I'm not betting the Chargers because I think they're the best team in the AFC. I would bet them because I see the most value on that team, because everybody is on either the Chiefs, the Bills, or the Bengals, so their prices are out of my range now. Fair. So my only future is the 49ers, though.
Tate, under in Wright State, under in Cal. Those are the 2 plays we got today. Tomorrow, we're going to have a shit ton of plays in the college basketball. That's for sure. Talking about the Nuggets game. Yeah, Nuggets beat the brakes off of the Clippers. Look for the Cavs today. That's a good choice, Nick, but I would roll with Mahomes, Chiefs, over the Bolts.
They're the favorite. I can't back them.
Chinese basketball going swell. Yes, it is. Lots of chat this morning. Yes, there is. And that's fantastic. Playoff scenarios are something to watch in the NFL. Yeah, and we're trying to see whether or not they're adding an 8th seed. So we need to see what's going on. Islanders money line. Yeah.
I took the team total over instead of the money line.
When I say swell, I'm being moderately unbelievable. Modestly unbelievable. Yeah, it's been going good, dude. Cavs. Yeah, I kind of lean Cavs today. All right, Nick. Oh, you deleted it? What the heck?
Yes, we're not talking about Russian table tennis.
Unbelievable. All right, we'll start off with this game.
Yeah, we have the Indiana Pacers -1.5 against the Portland Trailblazers in this one. Total 237 in this game. I have this game power ranked at 2.5, and I had this total at a 234. So it's a 3-point lean towards the under in this game, and it's a 1-point lean towards the Pacers in this game, but this is a pass game for me.
This is not a pass game for me. I like the Indiana Pacers. These are 2 teams that are going in opposite directions. Pacers have been playing some good basketball lately. They've covered in 5 straight. They've covered in 7 out of their last 8, 8 out of their last 10. They've won 4 out of their last 5. The last game they did not cover in overtime versus Philly. Not a big deal. I would also lean towards an over. Indiana has gone over in 5 straight games, but this is an Indiana team that's playing really well. This is a Portland team that is struggling. Out of their last 7 games, they are 2-5 with wins against Detroit and Charlotte. Give me the Pacers to get the job done tonight. I've been high on them all year. They've been one of the best covering teams. Portland's starting to fall off. Give me the Pacers.
Fair enough.
Love balling out. Appreciate it. Under in Fairfield and Niagara. I lean that way. I will. The thing is with college basketball, I'll never talk people off and under because I look through our totals and like the last 19 of them or something are unders.
Yeah.
Like it's been a lot of unders for us lately, especially coming back from Christmas break for a lot of these teams. Hockey, born here. There you go. PT Blazers. I do not like the Blazers tonight. Pacers tonight. Yep. Lean over. Yep. Can we talk about snooker? Go ahead. Have fun. Morning, fellas. I like the over in this game with the Pacers and the Blazers. I lean that way too, but I didn't pull the trigger. I got a bet on Buddy Hield. He's hot. Let's get it. I like Buddy Hield. I like him and Halliburton. I liked them back when they were on the Kings. I thought they had a lot of potential. I feel like a kid in the candy store looking at the NBA slate today. Let's get it. Speaking of, Joe, here's your Bulls.
Yeah, the Sixers, though, are hosting them. They're 4.5-point favorites, total of 231 in this game. I have this game at a 230, so it's a 1.5-point lean towards the it's a 231, so it's a 1-point lean towards the under in this game. And I have the Sixers as 7-point favorites in this game. So this was almost a play on the Sixers for me. If it wasn't a 4, if this was a 4, I'd probably be on the Sixers, but this game ended up being a pass for me.
Yeah, I am actually on the Bulls. And there's kind of one reason why. And it's kind of weird. The Bulls are good against the good teams. Like, I believe they were 8-1 against the Celtics, Sixers, Nets, and Bucks. They're 8-1. But put them up against Oklahoma City or put them up against the Spurs or the Pistons, they're losing those games. I'm taking the Bulls today. I think they win this one outright. I'll take I got them plus 5.5. They're down to a 4.5. I'll take the Bulls. I think they realistically have a chance to win this one outright. I know Philadelphia, a really, really good home team. 16-5 at home and 15-6 against the spread. But I'll go ahead and take the Bulls to get the job done here. I'm not a believer in the Sixers team.
Fair.
How about darts? Damn right we could talk about darts. Hell yeah. DeMar Hamlin is recovering, and that's great news. Apparently he's talking now, so that's fantastic.
Yes.
I had Wright State under and Wright State in a teaser, so that's good to hear. There we go. Knickerbockers. Yes, I like the Knicks today. Chicago. Yes, Chicago plus the points. Yep. Speaking of those Knicks.
Yeah, we have the Knicks. They're at the Raptors. The Raptors are minus 3.5, total 217.5 in this game. I have the Raptors as 3-point favorites, so it's a half-point lean towards the Knicks in this game. And I have this game at a 219.5. So I have a 2-point lean towards the over in this game, but this ended up being a pass for me.
Yeah, I ended up passing on the game. I gave out the Knicks last night, and just kind of looking at it now, why are the Raptors favorited? They're 16-22, 6 games under 500, and they're favorited against a team that's 3 games over 500. That just seems a little bit weird. I mean, the Knicks are not good. I'm not saying the Knicks are good. I'm just going to kind of stay off this one. This one's kind of a weird game for me, so this one's a pass.
Yeah. Well, they are at home, and they're calling the Raptors and the Knicks equal.
I guess that's about right. But I can't. I'm not going to go after this game. I feel you, bro. I legitimately felt overwhelmingly great when I heard. Legit stressed me out. Fair enough. But yeah, Bulls. Why not? I'm on the sidelines for the Raps. Me too. I was reading that back. He's back talking back Periscope. There you go. But Pascal, yeah. Is he out? Maybe Pascal. Oh, you might look towards props for him. I got you. Pass on the Toronto game. Lean New York if Barrett and Brunson are in. There you go. That's fair. We'll go to this game.
Yeah, this is the first game I have action in. We have the Brooklyn Nets. They're 4-point road favorites against the New Orleans Pelicans in this game. Total 230.5. I have this game at out of 230, and I have the wrong team favored in this game. I have the Pelicans as 2-point home favorites, and I get it. Uh, no Zion, but is that worth 6 points? I don't think so. And this is a spot here where I think that the public is all over Brooklyn because they were on that huge winning streak and they can do no wrong. We cashed fading Brooklyn, or I cashed fading Brooklyn last game. And I'm going to look to do it again today. Give me the Pelicans +5 or +4.
Yeah, I couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Although I love the Pelicans, especially at home. 17-4 at home this year. They are definitely a really, really strong home team. I'm not interested in this game. This one's a complete stay away from me. I lean kind of over in this game, but not enough for me to want to get to it. So I have other plays that I really do like on this slate. This is not one of them.
Fair.
I do have a play in the next game. Yeah, pass on the Parleys. I think my favorite play of the day, Pelicans at home. I don't blame you. So we'll go to this game, Nick, which I do have a play in.
Yeah, we have. Sorry, the Bucks are 10-point home favorites, total of 232 in this game. And even though that's a big spread, I don't know if it's big enough. I have the Bucks as 12-point favorites in this game, and I have this game at a 231.5. It's a lean towards the Bucks because Hornets bad at basketball. But not enough for me to lay 10 points in this game. If this was like maybe a 9, I would take it. But 10, it's not enough value for me because I bet off of numbers. So this ended up being a pass.
That's fair. I am on the under. This is a Milwaukee Bucks team that plays really good defense, and a Charlotte team that, although is not good defensively, is pretty poor offensively. And I would even, if you guys don't like the under in general, take the Hornets team total under. I don't think they score much tonight, especially on the road. They definitely struggle on the road with their 5-15 record on the road this year. They're 5-14 at home, but I'm going towards the under in this game. I just think I got it at 234. I think it's way too many points for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, this is not a good offensive team either. I believe the Bucks.
Bucks are 112.5 points a game, which is 19th in the NBA. So no, they're more of an under team. They're more disciplined. Something special about New Orleans at home. Match up very well to the Nets. Close, and the over is the call. I don't hate the over. I don't hate the over. I think that might be a good idea. What's up, Nick and Tim? I hit the like an adult. Let's get it. We'll go to this game, which has one of my first best bets in it on the side. So I'll end up talking a little bit about the total, though.
Yeah, we have the Spurs. They are 1-point favorites in this game. Total of 236 in this one. I have this game at a 238.5, so to lean towards the over in this game, as these two teams do not play defense. And I have this game at Spurs -2.5. I have these two teams about equal. I think I have on a neutral site Detroit as maybe a half point, maybe a 1-point favorite. So in San Antonio, I have this more as 2.5. So it's a lean towards the Spurs if I had to pick a side, but it's a pass for me.
Yeah, the best bet's on the side. So obviously I can't give that one out. Along with there's one more in one of the later games. I do lean over. Now I wish I grabbed the over last night when it was a 232, and it's jumped up 4 points now. But I can see this one going over. I can see this one landing in the 250s. So I wouldn't be surprised if that number keeps going up and it ultimately not matter because it's going to go way over the total. So I lean over. Obviously, best bets on the side, so I can't really talk about that one. But this should be a fun game to watch. Although a lot of people will look at this one and go,
"Stop it. Get some help."
Because you got two teams that are combined 23 and 56. So that's just beautiful. But best bets on the side of this one.
I love when people think, 1-800-GAMBLER games, because those are the best games to bet
Those
on.
are my favorite games to bet. Correct. We'll go ahead and move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah. Oklahoma City Thunder are 1.5-point home favorites, total of 232 against the Washington Wizards here in this game. I have the Thunder as half-point favorites in this game, and I have this game at a 238. So I see 6 points of value on the over in this game. So I did go to the over 232 in this one. The Thunder have been shooting really well as of late, and it's just a line value play for me. That's all my NBA plays. So line value on the over. I'm on the over here.
I'm going to continue to back the Thunder at home. I know that the Wizards have been really good as of late because they've covered in 5 out of the last 6, including winning and covering in 5 out of their last 6, winning outright in some of those games. But I'm going Oklahoma City. This is a team that I've been backing a bunch this year. They've been making me some money. I'm going to keep riding with them. I took them minus the 1.5. I just think it's a solid spot for them. So taking some Thunder today against the Wizards for me. You like the Bucks? They can blow the doors off Charlotte. I'm hoping that they win about $120 to 95, something like that. If they're gonna blow, honestly, $120 to 100, they're gonna blow them out, and they're not gonna score that many. So Hornets offense is 2 passes and a ball brother shooting it from 30 feet. that's kind of true. Yeah. You like
Why is that game only a 10 then? If we think it's just going to be a rout, why is it only a 10?
I don't. Well, because they're not going to. I mean, they could have laid more, but it's not really something that they're going to want to lay or make it a 15 or something. So 10 is about right. You like the Pistons over? No defense will be played. Fair enough. I kind of lean over as well. Bojan points and maybe Pistons money line. Good luck to you. I like Kyle Kuzma points and rebounds. I don't hate it. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. SGA, 100% SGA. He's one of the up and coming stars in this league. He's been phenomenal this year. Denver minus 6.5. I don't like Denver today. I do not like Denver today. I just think it's too many points on the second leg of a back-to-back. But we'll talk about the game later. Blues money line and the over, never in doubt. Capitals puck line, yes. Under, no. Blues Jackets suck. You need Greek Freak to play. The Greek Freak to play. Yeah, I want the Greek Freak for my under. Detroit over, sure. Milwaukee under, yes. Nets over, sure. Spurs, good luck. And Oklahoma City, yes. I know we're talking hoops, but you think the Jets win this weekend in the NFL?
No.
I don't think they care. Unless they announce that that they're doing 8 teams, I don't think the Jets team cares. So no, I don't think they win. 10 is about right. If they put it over 10, it wouldn't keep people wouldn't that keep people off the game at 10? You could at least get people to bet either way. Exactly. If it was 14 or something, you're not getting people to lay it with the Bucks. But speaking of the Nuggets that we mentioned earlier,
I think if you bumped it up to a 12-13, you'd get more even action. That's just my guess, though.
Maybe, but no, I'm not. No.
All right. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are at the Denver Nuggets here. The Nuggets on the second half of a back-to-back. -6, total 222.5 in this game. I have this game at a 223, and I have this game at a 1.5. I know Donovan Mitchell is out. Is that really worth this many points? I don't think so. I don't think any player is worth more than 2-3 points. Some teams are, but not many. Or some players are, but not many. I don't think Donovan Mitchell is one of those 3-point players. So I do see some value here with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and that's exactly where I went in this game. I grabbed Cleveland at +6. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this outright. Also, what did we just see from this Denver Nuggets team last night?
An absolute blowout in the first half.
Yep. But the scoreboard says they won by how many points?
31.
Exactly. Give me the Cavs here +6 in this one, and wouldn't be surprised if maybe you saw someone like did Murray play last night?
Define play.
Did he suit up and play basketball on the court?
Yes, he played 21 minutes last night.
Do we think he plays a back-to-back?
Yes, I think he plays tonight. If he played a full 30 minutes, like his normal stretch, yes, he would sit out tonight. He didn't play his normal stretch. He played 21 minutes. Gordon played 21. Porter played 22. Nikola Jokic played 24. The players who got the most amount of minutes last night were Kadadius Caldwell-Pope and what's his name? Vlatko Konkar. Those are the two players that played the most for the Nuggets last night. No, I think that Murray will
so
play.
They emptied their bench last night. Okay.
They emptied their bench. That's why it was only a 31-point game. So normally I would be worried about a back-to-back. I'm not worried about a back-to-back for either of these two teams, or for them. And then the next team we'll talk about which is the Clippers. I'm not worried about it because the players didn't play a full game. That's the only thing. But for me, I lean Cavaliers in this game. Yes, I think it's too many points. Am I betting it? No, the Nuggets have not lost a home game since December 16th. Or sorry, December 6th. December 6th. Because it was the day before our birthday. That was the last time they lost, and they were out a couple of players against the Dallas Mavericks. And they lost by 1. This is a Denver Nuggets team that does not lose at home. I don't see them losing tonight. Covering a 6, I don't know. So I just passed on this game. Maybe lean towards the under. Here we go. I like Denver. While I like Denver, Lakers iced cake kills, but all like Lakers sauce. I got you. I got the message. I got the message. We're good. I also like Cal under in college. Yep. Morning, guys. Good morning, Steve. Welcome to the channel. I'm kidding. Good morning, Dad. How you doing? D. Mitchell ain't playing. He's on rest. Yep, exactly. Cavs plus the points. It's a lean there. Am I betting it? No. May tease it to be on the safe side. Sure, get the Cavs over double digits and maybe tease it towards an under. That's fine. Let's go Cavs. Well, I'll be rooting for my Nuggets, but I'm not betting the game. Yep. Mitchell resting. Garland's a game time decision. There you go. Nick, do you already have an early look on the FCS championship game?
I already bet it, have it locked and loaded, and posted it up on Twitter. Bison +5 and +170 outright. North Dakota State.
Yes, Murray played on 21 minutes. He played 21 minutes last night. Clippers got smashed yesterday. Yes, they did, and that was fantastic to watch. I didn't watch the game though, or fantastic to see because I'm obviously got my jersey behind me. I'm a Nuggets fan, so that was fun to watch. Let's head to the next game, Nick, which involves those Clippers.
Yeah. We have the Clippers. They're at the T-Wolves. T-Wolves are 3.5-point favorites, total of 226 in this game. I have this game at a 225, so it's a slight lean towards the under. I have this at a 4.5, so it's a slight lean towards the T-Wolves for me. So I'll lean T-Wolves, lean under, no play.
I actually lean Clippers. What was the last thing we just saw from them, Nick?
They got blown out.
They got absolutely blown to pieces. I
didn't play the game, so it is what it is.
Yeah. And let me just check. Oh wow. The Clippers players played even less than the Nuggets players. Leonard 18 minutes. Zubac 16 minutes. Paul George 14 minutes. If this was a fully played game, different story. I kind of lean Clippers, although I wish I grabbed it last night at the 5.5. Now it's down to a 3.5. I've lost 2 points of value. I'm not betting it. But I do lean Clippers in this one to kind of have a bounce back game after what was a complete embarrassment on national television last night because that was on TNT. So they don't get to have televised games that often in terms of on TNT, ESPN, and they got absolutely embarrassed. Yeah, I would take the Clippers outright today.
Yeah, and wait, I do have one question about that game last night. Starters played for the Clippers?
Apparently they did. 18 minutes for Leonard, 15 for Morris, Zubac 16, Jackson 18, and Paul George 14. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George combined for 3 for 16 from the field. When on the Nuggets side, you had Murray who went 7 for 10. You had Gordon who went 5 for 7. Yeah, the Nuggets won by 31 last night. Guess who contributed like nothing?
Jokic.
12 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds in 24 minutes.
Are we sure it wasn't the Ontario Clippers that played last night? That's the G League.
If I was the Clippers, I would be completely embarrassed after that game, and I would want to come out strong today. I would feel bad for the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. I may end up betting, because I lost the value in terms of the points, I may just bet the money line and move on for the Clippers. I may bet the Clippers money line, put it up on the site. Nikola Jokic triple-double tonight. I will never talk you off of Nikola Jokic triple-double. 12, 9, and 6 last night on 24 minutes. Clips today, 100%. Acrone. You're looking at Acrone today? Let's see what we have for Acrone. We have it at exactly a 2.5. So, Lake Show, not interested. I don't think there's a chance this game goes. I don't think there's a chance that game goes over 225. Fair. Joe, where's the CBA at? Let's get it. Good capping with minutes usage. Yep. And that's the big thing with back-to-backs. If it was a game that went into overtime, different story. Blowout and they played a first half. No, I'm not worried about a back-to-back. When you tear your ACL and miss the season, players usually not themselves until the next season after they completely heal. For example, Saquon Barkley's back this year. He's looking great. There you go. Are the Kraken still one of the best road teams in the NHL?
Meh.
Okay. Lines aren't out yet. It's tricky. That's fair. Joe just DMs me whenever he gets a play. He says, go bet this. I say, okay. Because Joe's made me enough money on Chinese basketball that I can keep betting all of the stuff. How do you look at it with a huge plus spread for a dog, or do you wait for the lower one for the favorite? How do you look at it with a huge point spread for a dog, or do you wait for a lower one or for the favorite? Try to explain that one a little bit more. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, Clippers, yes. You know what? I'm betting the Clippers money line. I'm betting the Clippers money line. Heel.
Good luck.
I got you. Let's go to this game, which has my second best bet in it, Nick.
Yeah. We have the Miami Heat. They're minus 2.5 at the Phoenix Suns. Total 214.5 in this game. And I did not get to this game. I have this game at a 218. So was no value. Or actually, it's a lean towards the over in this game a little bit. I have this game at a 218. It's a 3.5 point lean towards the over. So I almost played the over in this game, but it's a no play for me.
Yeah. I leaned under last night. Obviously, best bets on the side in this one. Can't give that out. I leaned under last night. It was also 217.5 last night. So it's dropped, and I'm not really too interested in going after a total anymore. Side's best bet, so not really much I could talk about there. But I leaned under last night in this game. These are Miami Heat team that is dead last in scoring in a top 5 defense. So work with that. That's why I kind of always lean unders with Heat games. But I would lean under. Not going after. Side has the best bet, so I can't really give that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go bet the Clippers. I already did, and as I'm speaking, the Clippers money line plus 142 is going up on the site. Boom, it's up. Was talking to Joe about CB. Oh, I got you. Toledo Rockets minus 16 and a hook. We have that one at 13 and a hook. So we would actually lean towards Western Michigan. Go Broncos. Talk me onto the Clips. It's the same deal as why I bet the Celtics last night. Blowout loss. They come back the next day. That you're a professional team. Bounce back. What's your lean on the Raiders-Chiefs game? We like the Raiders.
Raiders.
You took Suns plus the point. Good luck. No play. Fair enough. Double dip Clips first half. Yes. I'm totally cool with that. Under can hit in the Suns game. I agree. The under could hit in the Suns game. I'm still hurting from Hurricanes 67 to 25 shots and loss.
I will say something about that game. I feel so bad for Hurricanes bettors on that game. Hockey is a fickle pitch sometimes. They got goalied. Sometimes that happens. Saros is a good goaltender.
There you go. Celtics. There you go. Yeah, Celtics smashed Dallas 100%. And I used to bet Chinese basketball. Let me join. Forgot the team that starts with the S. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think the books have any clue what they're doing, to be honest. It's funny. And John, I'm not bringing up your comment because, come on, you should know why. Brooklyn, New Orleans, under. I leaned over, but I didn't bet that. Final game, and I really don't have interest in this one.
Oh, no, it's a marquee matchup, right? The Hawks are -2 against the Lakers, total 242 in this game. I had this game capped at a 243, so this is a high total, but I have a slight lean towards the over, and I have Atlanta as 3-point favorites in this game. So this ended up being a stay off for me. It's a lean towards Atlanta. It's a lean towards the over. It is a no play for me.
As to the no play, I liked the over last night when I did the show. But when I did it, the total in the game was 234.5.
Oh, I would have definitely bet the over in that game.
Yeah, now it's sitting at 242.
Wow.
So I still have all you know what? Here, I'm passing on this game. I lean over. I'm going to quickly show you guys. Here's a lesson of why you bet lines early. Portland, this game was a 1.5. The total now is 237 now. So the total's gone up 5.5 points in this game. Bulls and Sixers, this one's moved half a point there. And the total, when I did it, was 228 last night. It's 231 now. Knicks and Raptors, it's a 3 and a 218 and 219.5. And now it's 3.5 and 218. Not really much there. Pelicans and Nets, 230. So that one didn't move at all, besides maybe a half point. It's a half point higher or half point lower for the total. Charlotte and Milwaukee line has moved a half point towards Charlotte, and the total has dropped 2 points. Wizards and Thunder. Thunder are now 2, and it's a 231.5, so down a half a point. Spurs and Pistons. The spread stayed the same. The total went up 3 points. Clippers, Wolves. The spread went down 2 points towards the Clippers, and the total went up a half a point. Nuggets and Cavs. Nuggets went down a point, and the total went down 3 points. Heat and Suns. Heat is up to a 2.5, and it's down to a 214. So that moved 3 points. And then, obviously, we just saw this one. The Hawks are now 2.5 point faves when they were pick 'em last night, and the total went up 7.5 points. So that just shows. I just want to do that real quick because that just shows bet your lines early, and you're gonna, if you bet them right, you're gonna beat some line movements. So there you go. Just want to figure I'd throw that out there.
And it's even more dramatic in college as well.
Yes, it is. Williams will be out until February. Yeah, that's rough. That sucks. Yeah, Joe, that line looked like complete trash to start and fluctuate so bad while playing. Yeah, they're weird. With that strained hamstring, I feel bad for Zion. If only he could stay healthy. Nope, not interested in the Lakers. Lakers over the total. I could see it. I'm not taking at this point. At this point, it's an under or nothing. As crazy as that sounds. There's a handful. Let's start with S. Not sure. Raiders, Kansas City under.
Well,
I
you
think
know,
we may end up putting the under up in every single game.
I did not bet this under, actually. This is the only under I didn't bet.
Oh, well,
I'm worried about that one.
Got to get your bets in early. Ryder, Broncos. You like Ryder? Let's see. We have them as a 1, so no real play in that one.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Something. There you go. Good breakdown through the line movements. Yes. It's important to just be able to see some of them. So I figured I'd throw it out there. Let's head to the ice for you, Nick. The Capitals are hosting the Predators. The Caps are minus 155. 6 is the total.
Yeah, I got this game. I did not bet this game, and I don't think I'm going to. I think this line's about right. I had this game projected 3.27 to 2.88, so probably around that -1. It should be around probably -140, -145. So I think the line's about correct with this game. And I have it at a 6.16 goals in this game, so it's a lean towards the over. I have Lankinen and Lindgren projected. I definitely do not expect Saros to go after last night. Because last night he was insane. I mean, it's going to, but both these teams are on a second half of back-to-back. This was not a play I got it involved with. It's a stay off for me.
There you go. There you go. You like the Raiders plus the points? Yes, us too.
Yes.
Pacers, yes. Finally, Caps minus 1.5. Connolly, Nashville? No, I'm kidding. I didn't bet it. Iona Gales minus 12.5 or too many points. We have Iona as a 13-point fave. So half-point lean towards Iona. Nathan, I did share you the document, so it's on your Google. Just patiently wait for Hockey Talk.
Yep.
That's fair.
Get to the good part of the show. That's the reason why we save it best for last.
Shut up, Nick. We'll go to the next one. The Panthers are minus 150 in Detroit, taking on the Pistons. Not Pistons, Red Wings. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, not a game I got to, but definitely a game I'm interested in. I had this game projected 3.33 to 3.26. So I had this game closer to a pick'em here. I don't think Florida deserves to be this big of a favorite. And I probably going to end up betting the Red Wings in this game. There's definitely a play I have written down. I have this game projected for 6.58 goals, so I don't see much value in the total. I was looking at maybe adding the Red Wings team total, which is a 2.5. The only problem is that's $1.70. And that's there's not enough value for me to even think about betting that line. I would probably need the Red Wings to be projected around 3.75 to 4 goals in order for me to lay that type of juice on the team total over there, which is not the case here, even though Bobrovsky has been not great. Neither is Knight. So it doesn't really matter who's in net for the Panthers. I don't like them in this spot. So this is probably a Red Wings game. Red Wings play for me. I don't know if I'm getting involved with it yet. I probably will. But right now it's a pass. I want to see if this line moves up.
Fair enough. To Red Wings money line.
That's definitely the lean.
I read the new spread just now. Sounds good. Capitals money line and the under. Weird high scoring games for both teams yesterday. It was. Caps money line and stay off. You can't do Caps money line, dude. That's like minus 170. Let's keep on rolling. The Tampa Bay Lightning are slight favorites in this one, minus 115 against the Jets. 6 is your total.
Yeah, this is the game I had circled that I liked. I see over a goal value in my play as well. So this is probably my best bet of the day, if I had to say so. But I had this game projected 2.64 to 2.34 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning. It's a lean towards the Lightning in this game. I like the total more than anything else in this game. I had this game projected for 2.98 goals. or 4.98 goals, 4.98 goals. And I got 6 as the total in this game. I love the under in this spot at only minus 101. I wanted to take maybe a team total under, which both projects decent, but I'm only getting 1 out of 3.5, and that is the Lightning. The Lightning under 3.5 minus 155. I see a little bit of value in that game on that play because I have them only scoring 2.6 goals in this game. So I do see a little bit of value under 3.5 team total with the Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't think that's going to be enough for me to pull the trigger on this one. It is a little bit of a price tag for them, but there's definitely a play I'm looking into, especially Hellebuck in net. Having to get 4 by Hellebuck is a proposition that I'd probably be willing to take, laying that type of juice. So probably Lightning team total under 3.5 minus 155 will make my card. I'm on the under 6 on this game.
There you go. Panthers puck line is an ugly play in the NHL. After all, they suck on the road. That is fair.
They do suck on the road.
Real Jets money line against the Dolphins on Sunday.
Against the Lightning.
Oh, he said real Jets.
Yeah, he meant Winnipeg. Winnipeg's actually made the playoffs in the last 20 years.
Along with the under, I also like Stanford first half minus 3. I don't hate it. I won't talk you off of Stanford. Harvard and Cornell. Let's see. You're back in the picture. Harvard. We have it as pick'em, so no real lean there. Cornell. We have as a minus 3. So for those, actually, we have 1 point leans the opposite direction, but obviously not enough for us to want to go and bet those games. Smart schools play Stanford, Harvard, and Yale. Have fun. LMFAO, he's laughing. I know. We'll go ahead to the next game, which is probably the most beautiful game of the day. I almost made it my best bet on my pod, but I decided not to do a pod today. Blackhawks are slight pick-em favorites against the Yotes. 6 is the total.
It's beautiful. This game is absolutely beautiful. That being said, I do like the total in this game, and the side will be determined whether or not we get Mrazek or Stalock. And we have Ingram, and I have projected Mrazek. If it is Mrazek, I will be adding the team total over for the Coyotes. I have this game projected 4.35 to 3.58 in favor of the Coyotes. So there is value on the Coyotes. Am I going to be betting the money line? No. I'll probably take their team total over. It's 3.5 at plus 140, which I do see value on that one there. Plenty of value on it. So this is a pick 'em now. This is minus 105 on each side. But yeah, I do like the over in this game. I have it projected for 7.9 goals with Mrazek and net. So if it is Mrazek, I'll take the team total over for the Coyotes. If it is Stalock, I will take the Blackhawks money line. So this is one of those where I'm going to wait for the goaltender. I will have a second play in this game. It's just the Blackhawks will determine who it is by who they want to start at net tonight. So
fair
over
enough.
In this game, definitely the over. I punched in the numbers for Stalock, and there's still value on the over as long as you get a 6 with Stalock and net. Because Stalock has been the better goaltender this year. Not saying much, but he has been better than Mrazek or Soderblom. But yeah, I'm on the over regardless in this game. And if it's Stalock, I'll take the Blackhawks money line. If it is Mrazek, I'll take the team total over for the Yotes. I don't trust the Yotes to win this game outright, but I do think this could be a little bit of a shootout.
Fair enough. Princeton minus 11. We have them at a 10. So it would actually be a 1 point lean towards Columbia. Obviously not enough for us to be interested in the game. Blackhawks puck line. That was what I was looking at for my pod, and I decided to just not do one. I'll probably have one tomorrow if it's a big enough slate tomorrow. I like the over in this game. Fair. Hawks in the over. Why not? The 1-800 gambler. I'll play the over. Man, everybody. Yes. Oh, jeez, everybody's on the over.
That's making me nervous, but that's where my numbers are. So I mean, hockey is the one sport I don't care about public and sharp money. Like that's the only one I don't care about because I have my own numbers I use.
Fair enough. 2 games left for you, Nick. Your Islanders are in Calgary taking on the Flames. Flames are minus 210. 5.5 is the total. Fire away.
This one surprised me that it was a 5.5. And even though there's not a huge edge on that, I did take over 5.5 in this game, and I took the Islanders over 2.5 team total. Vladar has not been good, and he is projected for today's games. He's been a below average goaltender, and Varlamov is probably projected in this game as well. Not confirmed though, but I'm almost assuming he's off the injured list. This is going to be his first game back. I don't trust the Islanders to win this game outright. Similar to the Coyotes, where if it's Mrazek, I'll take the team total rather than the money line, because I can see this being 4-3 Flames in this game. So I'm going to look towards that over 5. I have the over 5.5 bet, and I have the Islanders team total over 2.5 as well.
There you go. Hawks minus 1.5. Did I wake up in 2013? There you go. Cal under. Yes. Islanders money line.
Good luck.
Damn Clips 5 out of 37 last night from 3. Awful. Why do you think they lost? Yeah, that's the reason why I like the Clippers tonight. So, 2 of my favorite overs are Arizona and San Jose.
I'm on the same page.
There you go. Joe Kryptonite's laughing. Islanders plus money. There you go. Paul Jordan needs to play better. Really? I thought they needed to play worse. No. I will say, part of it was because of the Clippers not playing well. The Nuggets have been drastically improving on defense as well. That's something Malone was working on with them, and that has really worked out nicely for the Nuggets. So, yes, they didn't shoot well, but Nuggets played good defense. But, sorry, final game, Nick, which one is more beautiful? The Yotes and the Blackhawks or the Sharks and the Ducks? Because the Sharks are 140 faves with a total of 6.5.
I did make a play on this game yesterday, and this is the only game I had bet when I woke up this morning, because there was only 2 lines available to me, and I grabbed the Sharks yesterday at minus 123. I wouldn't suggest playing them at this line. At this line, it's Ducks or nothing. I'm going to be on the over as well in this game, over 6.5. And one thing that did make me nervous is I originally had Reimer in net, which made me like the Sharks. And now it's going to be Kokkonen, which has been bad this year. I have this game projected closer to a pick'em now, so I'm not as confident on the Sharks, but I am happy I beat the line movement. And I have this game projected for 7.33 goals. So I'm going to go ahead. I took the over 6.5 in this game as well. And after the shutout win for Ducks last game, I definitely expect goals to be scored in this one here. So I'm on the over, and I'm on the Sharks. I'm not going to take the Sharks team total over at this point, though.
Fair enough. Real quick, I put something in the chat for the next couple of minutes. And it was a poll. Which game is more beautiful? Arizona, Chicago, San Jose, and Anaheim. That is all the games for today, though. We will go back to the chat for just a second. Sharks minus 1.5. We'll bounce back today. I think they will. Sharks over. You know what? Hold on, Nick. You have the odds for something?
What?
Clips by double digits.
Oh, you want to do clips by double digits today?
Give me clips by double digits. Let's roll.
All right, I will give you those
odds.
You go through the chat.
Clippers by double digits.
Clippers
NBA parlay. LA. I don't like the Lakers.
Okay,
I like the Clippers.
On Bovada, I can only get you up to Clippers minus 5.5,
which is at
240.
So if you think about it, what would you think 9.5 would be?
I'm gonna here keep looking. I'm gonna look on a couple other sports books, seeing if I can find you.
What was I thinking? What were you thinking for what? That Paul George seems to play better. Which 2 college basketball games you like for unders? That would be Wright State and Cal. Those are legit the 2 plays we have up on the site. Light card today, it's whatever. Tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of plays up on the site. Is Stolar still on IR? If so, pass, no quack attack on money line unless it's him. Nick, you know anything about Stolar?
He's still on IR, yeah.
There you go.
And okay, the other book I was looking at can only give me up to 5.5 as well at minus 240. I was seeing if DraftKings had an alternative line that goes all the way up to 10, which it doesn't. If anybody knows
Hey,
where you
Joe.
can find
Joe, you can normally find it. Joe, find me Clippers minus 9.5, please. Appreciate it. Blackhawks Yost is the most beautiful game of the year. Fair.
Yeah, it's the Bedard Cup.
What is your lean on Jaguars and Titans? Titans outright.
Titans outright.
Titans outright. Depends on the jerseys we see on those games. True.
That's a good perspective there. That's a good tiebreaker.
Forgot to give out my alternative line of the day. Let's make it Pelicans minus 6.5 plus 300. I like it. Sharks money line. Here you go, Nick. Clips minus 9.5 plus $4.
All right, will put that. I will type this into the Tim by double digits,
and then make sure put the Tim by double digits and put my record in there too. 1-0 plus 2.5. But there you go. Clippers by double digits tonight. That is my my Tim by double digits play of the day. There we go. Let's ride. Henry playing Titans plus the points. 100%. Yep, plus 400. I like it. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Clippers by double digits tonight. All right, Nick. It's time for us to pay the bills and stuff before we head on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support.
Thank you, Joe. Or thank you, IceX there. Thank you, IceX, for letting me know that it is Staylock confirmed, or they're expecting him. So he's basically confirmed. Thank you. I will go ahead and add the Blackhawks money line.
Okay, sounds good. Do all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It is all linked down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're 30 subscribers away. We actually lost a couple from 3K.
What?
I know, right? So burner accounts, share us out, do all that good stuff. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers here on ESB. Make sure you guys do check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I believe I have the slide for it right here. Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel every day at 7 a.m. when there's at least 4 NBA games. And then make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESB at checkout will save you $20 off your first purchase. Recapping for today: Pacers minus the 1.5, Bulls plus the 5.5 that I got it at. Under in the Milwaukee game, Orlando plus minus the 1, and then I did take the Clippers money line at plus 142. I got it at. So there you go. And then once again, I have my by double digits bet, Clippers by double digits plus $4. Nick.
All right. And Tim, are you doing your pod today? Are you going to team up with me and we're going to take the Chicago Blackhawks as the pod for today? Are you going to do that? Because you said you wanted to.
I was looking at it. I'm just going to leave off of it for right now.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Then for my recap for today, I added one play during the show. I will probably be adding a couple others. I'm probably going to add the Lightning team total under, and I'm probably going to add, I think it was in that Chicago game. So, no, it's the Red Wings. It was the Red Wings I was going to add as well. In the NBA, I'm on the Pelicanos plus 4. I'm on over 232.5, Washington and Thunder. And I have Cleveland Cavaliers plus 6. In the NHL, I'm on under 6, Tampa Bay, Winnipeg. I'm on the Blackhawks minus 105. Betting the Blackhawks out of pick'em. What is wrong with me? And the over 6. I have the Islanders team total over 2.5 and the full game over 5.5. I'm on the Sharks minus 123 and the full game over 6.5.
There you go. Bunch more chat real quick. Under, yes. I'll even take it under the 123. We have it around the 119, 120 area, so I'm totally okay with that. Staylock confirmed.
Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. Yes, under. Yep. I was in between Clippers and Pelicans. Let's cash. Why not both? Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Let's get it. I got a free bet. Let's try it for that Clips minus 9.5. This is off the precedent of they just got absolutely embarrassed yesterday. So you're welcome. There you go. Oh, yeah. Parlay, Clippers alternate, and Pelicans alternate for expert level. There you go. Pay window. Let's get to the pay window. Let's do it. Gritty time. No, we no longer play the gritty for Zach Wilson. 2-team parlay. Might add dog for round robin instead. Don't hate that.
I will not rob the viewers an opportunity to watch Zach Wilson gritty. I will not do that.
Tim stinks confirmed. Facts. I'm sure I'll get around to making a Blackhawks Bulls moneyline parlay. I don't hate it. Brown -1. We have it at a pick'em. LO, you off Zach Wilson. Yeah, he's trash. Anyways, Nick, wrap up the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESP, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.